Welcome back to our channel, my dear friends. I hope you are doing well and becoming stronger every single day. Today, we are going to talk about something that can completely change your life. How to live for yourself. Many people spend their whole life trying to make everyone happy. They worry too much about what others will think. They change their dreams to please other people. They say yes when their heart wants to say no. Slowly, they forget who they really are. But remember this: you have only one life. It is your life. You should not waste it trying to become the person everyone else wants you to be. This does not mean you should become selfish or stop caring about others. It means you should respect yourself, follow your values, and make choices that help you become the best version of yourself. You do not need everyone's approval to live a meaningful life. You only need the courage to be true to yourself. So stay with me until the end, because today's lesson may give you the confidence to finally start living your own life. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Stop living for other people's approval. Many people do not live the life they truly want. They live the life that other people expect from them. They choose a career because someone said it was better. They hide their feelings because they are afraid of judgment. They say yes to things they do not want. They change their personality to fit into a group. Slowly, they forget what they really like, what they truly believe, and what kind of life they want to build. This happens because they are always thinking, "What will people say?" But this question can make your life very small. People will always have opinions. Some people will support you. Some people will doubt you. Some people will understand you. Some people will judge you without knowing your full story. You cannot control all of them. And you should not spend your whole life trying to do that. Your life becomes peaceful when you understand one simple truth. You do not need everyone's approval to be happy. Of course, advice is important. Sometimes parents, teachers, or friends can guide you in a good way. But advice should help you think. It should not completely control your life. You must listen carefully, but you must also listen to yourself. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? What makes me feel alive? What kind of person do I want to become? What choice will make me proud of myself? These questions can help you find your own direction. Living for yourself does not mean becoming selfish. It does not mean ignoring your family or hurting other people. It means you stop leaving yourself behind. You can be kind and still say no. You can respect others and still make your own choices. You can love people and still protect your peace. You can help others without forgetting your own needs. This balance is very important. Sometimes people may become unhappy when you start choosing yourself. They may say, "You have changed." But not every change is bad. Maybe you stopped allowing disrespect. Maybe you started protecting your time. Maybe you began following your dream. Maybe you finally learned to speak honestly. That is not selfishness. That is growth. You should also stop comparing your life with other people. Everyone has a different journey. Someone may marry earlier. Someone may become successful earlier. Someone may earn more money. Someone may look happier online. But you do not know their full life. Comparison can make you feel behind, even when you are moving in the right direction. Focus on your own path. Your speed is not the most important thing. Your direction is. Do not choose a life only because it looks impressive to other people. Choose a life that feels meaningful to you. A simple life with peace can be better than a successful-looking life filled with stress. A small job you enjoy can be better than a high position that makes you unhappy. A few true friends can be better than many people who do not know the real you. You do not need to impress the whole world. You need to build a life that feels honest. There may be moments when choosing yourself feels lonely. You may lose some people. Some may not agree with you. But losing people who only liked the fake version of you is not always a loss. The right people will respect your growth. They will not force you to become someone else. A young woman wanted to become a baker, but everyone around her told her to choose a different career. For years, she ignored her dream because she wanted to make everyone happy. She studied something she did not enjoy and worked at a job that made her feel empty. One day, she asked herself, "Whose life am I living?" That question changed everything. She started baking in her free time. At first, only a few people bought her cakes. But she continued because the work made her happy. Slowly, her small business grew. The biggest success was not the money. The biggest success was that she finally stopped asking for permission to live her own life. Always remember, you can respect other people's opinions, but never let those opinions become the owner of your life. And before we start lesson 2, please like this video because your one like gives me motivation to create more helpful videos for you. Lesson 2. Learn to know yourself. You cannot truly live for yourself if you do not know who you are. Many people know what others want from them, but they do not know what they want for themselves. They know what their family expects. They know what their friends like. They know what society calls successful. But when someone asks, "What makes you happy?" they do not have a clear answer. This happens because they spend too much time listening to outside voices and very little time listening to their own heart. Knowing yourself means understanding your feelings, values, strengths, weaknesses, dreams, and needs. It means knowing what gives you peace and what takes your peace away. It means knowing what kind of people make you feel safe and what kind of people make you feel small. It means understanding what you truly want, not only what looks good to others. You can begin by spending some quiet time alone. Turn off your phone for a few minutes. Sit peacefully. Think about your life. Ask yourself, what do I enjoy doing? What kind of work gives me energy? What makes me feel tired or unhappy? What are the things I can never accept? What kind of life would make me feel proud? You may not find every answer in one day. That is okay. Knowing yourself is a journey. The more honestly you look inside, the more clearly you understand your direction. You should also pay attention to your feelings. Your feelings are not always perfect, but they can give you useful information. If you always feel tired around certain people, there may be a reason. If a certain activity gives you peace, it may be important to you. If you feel empty even after reaching a goal, maybe that goal was never truly yours. Do not ignore these signs. They can help you understand what your heart needs. Knowing yourself also means accepting your weaknesses. You do not need to pretend that you are perfect. Maybe you are shy. Maybe you become afraid easily. Maybe you need more time to learn. Maybe you have made many mistakes. These things do not make you useless. They simply show where you need patience and growth. You become stronger when you stop hiding from your weak areas and start working on them. At the same time, do not forget your strengths. Many people can easily see what is wrong with them, but they forget what is good. Maybe you are a good listener. Maybe you are honest. Maybe you are creative. Maybe you stay calm during problems. Maybe you care deeply about others. These qualities matter. Do not compare your strengths with someone else's strengths. A fish should not feel useless because it cannot fly. A bird should not feel weak because it cannot swim like a fish. Every person has different gifts. Your job is to discover yours and use them well. You should also understand your values. Values are the things that are very important to you. For example, honesty may be important to you. Family may be important. Freedom may be important. Peace, learning, kindness, or faith may be important. When your choices match your values, you feel stronger inside. But when you keep doing things that go against your values, you may feel lost, even if others praise you. That is why knowing your values can protect you from wrong decisions. Before making an important choice, ask, does this choice match the person I want to be? Will this bring me peace or only temporary attention? Will I respect myself after making this decision? These questions can guide you better than public opinion. Knowing yourself also helps you choose the right people. Not everyone deserves close access to your life. Some people help you grow. Some people only create doubt. Some respect your feelings. Some use your kindness. When you know yourself, you stop accepting every relationship just because you are afraid of being alone. You choose people who respect the real you. You also become more comfortable with your own company. Being alone and being lonely are not the same. Sometimes, being alone gives you peace, clarity, and strength. It gives you time to understand your thoughts without pressure. Do not be afraid of quiet moments. They can teach you things that noise never will. A young man always followed his friends. He wore what they liked, went where they wanted, and chose goals that impressed them. From the outside, he looked happy, but inside, he felt empty. One weekend, he spent time alone and wrote down the things he truly enjoyed. He realized that he loved teaching children, reading, and helping people understand difficult ideas. He slowly began volunteering at a small learning center. For the first time, he felt useful and peaceful. He did not become a new person. He simply discovered the person who had been hidden inside him for years. Always remember, when you truly know yourself, you stop building a life that looks good to others and start building a life that feels right to you. Lesson 3. Learn to say no without feeling guilty. Many people say yes even when they want to say no. They agree to every request. They give their time to everyone. They help even when they are tired. They stay quiet even when something feels wrong. Why? Because they are afraid of disappointing people. They think saying no will make them rude, selfish, or unkind. But this is not true. Saying no is not always bad. Sometimes saying no is how you protect your time, your energy, and your peace. You cannot live for yourself if everyone else controls your day. Your time is limited. Your energy is limited. Your attention is limited. If you give all of it to other people, nothing will remain for your own health, dreams, and happiness. This does not mean you should stop helping others. Helping is a beautiful thing. But help should come from choice, not fear. You should not say yes only because you are afraid that someone will become angry. You should not accept every plan because you fear people will leave you. You should not carry every person's problem while ignoring your own life. A healthy no can protect you from a tired and unhappy yes. You can say no politely. You do not need to shout. You do not need to give a long explanation. You can simply say, I am sorry, but I cannot do that. I do not have enough time today. This is not right for me. I need to focus on something important. These are simple and respectful words. Some people may not like your no. That is okay. People who are comfortable using all your time may feel unhappy when you create limits. But their disappointment does not always mean you are wrong. Sometimes, it only means they are not used to hearing your honest answer. You must understand that every yes has a cost. When you say yes to one thing, you are also saying no to something else. If you say yes to every unnecessary plan, you may be saying no to your rest. If you say yes to every request, you may be saying no to your own goals. If you say yes to people who do not respect you, you may be saying no to your self-respect. That is why you should choose carefully. Before saying yes, ask yourself, do I truly want to do this? Do I have the time and energy? Will this help me, or will it only make me feel tired? Am I saying yes because I care, or because I am afraid? These questions can help you make a clear choice. You should also learn that guilt does not always mean you did something wrong. Sometimes guilt appears because you are doing something new. Maybe you always placed others first. Maybe you never protected your time before. So when you finally say no, it may feel uncomfortable. Do not run back to your old habit only because the new habit feels strange. Give yourself time. Slowly, you will learn that protecting yourself is not selfish. It is necessary. A person who never rests cannot keep giving. A person who is always tired cannot give their best. A person who ignores their own needs may slowly become angry, weak, or unhappy. Taking care of yourself helps you become stronger for the people you truly love. Imagine a young woman who always helped everyone at work. She completed her own tasks and then did other people's work too. She stayed late almost every day because she was afraid to say no. After some time, she became tired and stressed. Her own work also started becoming weak. One day, she decided to create a limit. She still helped when she could, but she stopped accepting every request. At first, she felt guilty. But soon, she had more energy, completed her own work better, and felt peaceful again. She did not become selfish. She simply stopped forgetting herself. Always remember, every time you say no to something that drains you, you make more space for the life that truly matters to you. Lesson 4. Protect your peace and your energy. Living for yourself means understanding that your peace is important. Many people give their energy to every problem, every argument, and every negative person. They feel tired because they are always trying to explain themselves, prove themselves, or fix everything around them. But you do not have to fight every battle. You do not have to answer every negative comment. You do not have to stay in every argument. You do not have to keep explaining your choices to people who have already decided not to understand you. Sometimes protecting your peace means staying silent. Sometimes it means walking away. Sometimes it means spending less time with people who always bring stress into your life. This does not make you weak. It means you understand that your energy is valuable. The people around you can affect the way you feel. Some people make you feel calm, supported, and respected. Some people make you feel tired, worried, and small. Pay attention to this. You do not need to hate anyone, but you should be careful about who gets close to your heart. Not everyone deserves full access to your life. You can care about someone from a distance. You can forgive someone without trusting them again. You can love people and still protect yourself from their harmful behavior. Forgiveness and access are not the same thing. Protecting your peace also means being careful about what you watch and listen to. If you spend hours watching negative content, comparing yourself with others, or reading hurtful comments, your mind may become heavy. Your mind needs healthy food too. Choose things that teach you, inspire you, and help you grow. Spend less time with content that creates fear, anger, or jealousy. Your attention is part of your life. Where you place your attention, your energy follows. Do not give your best energy to things that do not deserve it. Give it to your health. Give it to your goals. Give it to your family. Give it to people who truly care about you. Give it to activities that make your heart feel peaceful. You should also create quiet time for yourself. Sit alone for a few minutes. Take a walk without your phone. Listen to peaceful music. Write your thoughts. Pray or simply breathe slowly. You do not always need noise around you. Quiet time helps you understand what you are feeling. It allows your mind to rest. It reminds you that peace does not always come from the outside. Sometimes peace begins when you stop allowing outside noise to control you. Another important part of protecting your energy is rest. Rest is not laziness. Your body and mind need time to recover. You do not have to feel guilty for taking a break. You are not a machine. You cannot give your best when you are always tired. A short break, good sleep, or a peaceful evening can help you return with more focus. But rest should refresh you, not become a way to run away from life. Healthy rest gives you strength. Too much escape makes you feel weaker. Learn the difference. There may also be people who only come to you when they need something. They take your time, your care, and your support, but they're not there when you need help. Do not become angry, but notice the pattern. A healthy relationship has balance. You should not always be the only person giving. Your feelings matter too. Your time matters too. Your needs matter too. Living for yourself means you stop treating your peace like something unimportant. You understand that a peaceful mind helps you make better choices, speak more wisely, and live more honestly. A young man had a friend who called him every day only to complain. After every conversation, he felt stressed and tired. He wanted to help, but the friend never listened to advice and never asked how he was doing. Finally, the young man created a limit. He stopped answering every call immediately. He spoke when he had enough energy and kept the conversation shorter. At first, he felt guilty, but slowly, he felt peaceful again. He did not stop caring. He simply learned that caring for someone should not mean losing himself. Always remember, protecting your peace is not selfish. It is how you protect the person you are trying to become. Lesson 5. Follow the life that feels right for you. Living for yourself means choosing a life that feels true to your heart. Many people follow a path only because everyone else is following it. They choose the same career. They copy the same lifestyle. They chase the same kind of success. They believe they must live like others to be respected. But your life is not a copy of someone else's life. What makes another person happy may not make you happy. What looks successful from the outside may feel empty inside. That is why you must learn to choose your own direction. You do not need to follow every trend. You do not need to prove that your life is better than someone else's. You only need to build a life that gives you peace, purpose, and real happiness. Maybe your dream is simple. Maybe you want a peaceful home. Maybe you want meaningful work. Maybe you want more time with your family. Maybe you want freedom, creativity, or a quiet life. These dreams are not small. A life does not need to look impressive to be valuable. Some people have a big house but no peace. Some people have a high position but no time. Some people look happy online but feel lonely inside. Do not judge your life by appearance. Ask yourself how your life truly feels. Do you wake up with peace? Do you enjoy the work you do? Do you have time for the people you love? Are you becoming the kind of person you respect? These questions are more important than public praise. You should also stop comparing your timeline with others. Someone may become successful at 25. Someone may find their purpose at 40. Someone may begin again at 60. There is no single age for growth. There is no perfect time for finding your path. Your journey will happen in your own way. Do not rush into the wrong life just because other people seem ahead. Moving slowly in the right direction is better than moving quickly in the wrong direction. Sometimes following your own path may disappoint people. They may not understand your dream. They may say your plan is not practical. They may tell you to choose something safer. Listen with respect, but make your final choice with honesty. Other people can give advice, but they do not have to live with your decision every day. You do. That is why your choice must match your values and your real needs. Following your own path also takes patience. Your life may not change quickly. Your dream may take time. You may make mistakes. You may need to change your plan. That is normal. Living for yourself does not mean knowing every answer. It means having the courage to keep learning about what is right for you. Do not feel ashamed if your direction changes. Sometimes growth gives you a new understanding. A dream that felt right 5 years ago may not feel right today. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to begin again. You are allowed to choose peace over pressure. A man spent many years working in a job that looked successful. He had a good salary and a respected position, but every day he felt empty. His real love was teaching. For a long time, he ignored that feeling because people told him leaving his job would be foolish. Finally, he began teaching part-time. Slowly, he understood that helping students gave him real joy. Later, he changed his career. He earned less at first, but he felt alive again. For the first time, his life did not only look good. It felt right. Always remember, you do not need to live the life that impresses everyone. You need to live the life that lets you respect yourself and sleep with peace. Lesson 6. Become the best version of yourself. The greatest goal in life is not to become better than other people. The greatest goal is to become better than the person you were yesterday. When you live for yourself, you stop competing with everyone around you. You stop trying to prove that you are smarter, richer, or more successful than others. Instead, you focus on your own growth. Every day becomes a new chance to improve. Learn something new. Read a few pages of a good book. Practice a useful skill. Take care of your health. Speak more kindly. Think more positively. These small actions may not change your life in one day, but they will change your future if you keep doing them. Do not wait for a perfect moment to become a better person. Start with what you have today. Many people believe they need more money, more time, or better opportunities before they can improve. But real growth begins with a decision. The decision to stop making excuses. The decision to keep learning. The decision to keep moving forward, even when progress feels slow. You will make mistakes. You will have days when you feel tired. Sometimes you will fail. Sometimes you will feel like giving up. Do not let those moments stop you. Every successful person has faced failure. The difference is that they did not stay on the ground. They stood up and tried again. Remember, your mistakes do not define you. Your response to those mistakes does. Instead of saying, I failed, say, I learned. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I can't do this yet. One small word, yet, can change your whole mindset. Also, celebrate your small progress. Do not wait until you reach the biggest goal. Be proud when you keep a promise to yourself. Be proud when you choose discipline over excuses. Be proud when you stay calm during a difficult situation. Every small victory is helping you become stronger. Living for yourself also means believing in yourself. There will be people who doubt you. Some may laugh at your dreams. Some may tell you that you are not good enough. Do not let their words become your truth. The opinion of others does not decide your future. Your daily actions do. Keep working quietly. Keep improving patiently. One day, your results will speak louder than your doubts. Most importantly, enjoy the journey. Do not spend your whole life saying, I will be happy when. Be happy while you are growing. Smile while you are learning. Be thankful for every small step forward. Growth is not only about reaching the destination. Growth is also about becoming a wiser, kinder, and stronger person along the way. A young man wanted to become fit. He looked at people with amazing bodies and felt discouraged. Then he decided to stop comparing himself. He focused only on becoming a little better each day. He exercised regularly, ate healthier food, and stayed consistent. Months later, people noticed the change. But the biggest change was not in his body. It was in his confidence, discipline, and self-belief. He became the best version of himself because he stopped trying to become someone else. Always remember, the happiest life is not lived by the person who copies others. It is lived by the person who becomes the best version of themselves, one day at a time. You were not born to live someone else's life. You were born to become the best version of yourself. Respect others, love your family, and help people whenever you can. But never lose yourself while trying to make everyone else happy. Follow your heart. Protect your peace. Believe in your dreams. And never be afraid to choose the life that is right for you. You have only one life, so don't waste it living by other people's expectations. Live with courage. Live with purpose. And most importantly, live in a way that makes you proud when you look in the mirror. If this video inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us create more videos that inspire people around the world. And before you go, tell me in the comments, what is one thing you will start doing today to live more for yourself? I can't wait to read your answers. Take care of yourself, believe in yourself, and never stop growing. I'll see you in the next video.